So you want to help the world, well, you must do this one thing. I've been saying it for years and I will keep saying it. It's going to sound counterproductive, counterintuitive to some of you, but that's okay. Your mind actually isn't needed for it. You must understand, awaken to realize what you truly are. Self-realization is the key. Because you won't know what this truly is, what you are getting emotional about, until you know what you are. Because when you know what you are, you know what the so-called outside world is. Because when you go within, the way it helps without is because there is no such thing as within or without, really. When you change what you believe you are, your perception of self, your perception of the so-called world will also change. You will see more clearly. And then you can be a light for other people to see more clearly, and so on and so on. You see, you are having a moment. In this moment, is it not true that your body is within this moment? Your thoughts are within this moment. My words are within this moment. Your attention on me is within this moment. Whatever is in this moment that you are in right now, understand that it's all included within or in front of that which is observing it. Understand this. I say this all the time. It's such a hard one to grasp, but it's not just your thoughts that you are observing. You are also observing your body. Your body is actually in front of what you are. I know that sounds crazy. Your body is in front, so to speak, of what you are. You're not perceiving from the body. I know it seems like you are. You're perceiving the body. You're perceiving perception from a purer vantage point. I say that again. Everything that exists in the moment, everything that you are experiencing is within something. Something is allowing it to be. What is that? It's you. So what you truly are is that which is allowing things to happen. It's not really in the world. The world plays out like a movie on it or within it, depending on what language you want to use. I promise you sincerely, because I've seen it. When you know what you are, you will then have a massive sigh of relief, among other things, knowing that ultimately speaking, this is going to sound crazy. Ultimately speaking, everybody is actually perceiving the world from a different vantage point to what it appears to be, the body. Other than helping people physically, which is obviously the best thing to do, if you can, and don't mean giving money to charity, no, physically helping somebody. Other than that, awakening to your true nature. That's what you can do right now. You can keep studying yourself, self-inquiry, watch my videos even, or other people that who talk about awakening. It's still going to be the best thing that you can do right now. To change the so-called outside world, you must change yourself. And when I say change yourself, I mean change your perception of what self is. Not mentally though. It's not a trying to do sort of thing. No, it's understanding, realizing that I am the observer of my mind. I am the observer of my body. And one way that I did it was to try and actually debunk this notion. So you do that too. Try to debunk what I'm saying within you. Try to debunk the following. All experience, including your body and mind, and idea of a spirit or soul, is being perceived. And that perceiver cannot be found. Try to debunk that. If you can't, something amazing will happen. And basically, I won't say if you can, because you just can't. But yeah, try to debunk it. And then you'll fall into this peace and perception that is going to literally change your whole perception of people, of the world, of everything, of the whole universe. You will see clearly for the first time in your life. And you'll then be able to help other people. Because there is no difference between within or without. The cycle of pain and suffering will continue to happen until we cut off the root cause of the problem. And people will tell you that it's within the world, it's understanding history, just understanding more, reading more books. No, all of those things can be interpreted differently. The literal world, literally history, books, words, depending on our emotions, our biases, etc. The actual root cause of conflict is seeing each other as different on a fundamental level, but fundamentally we are not. On the surface, of course we are. And that's what's beautiful. It allows for experience to be, but fundamentally we are the same thing. So the root needs to be cut off. And that root is this idea that we are separate entities. But again, it comes down to your nature of self, the perception you have of the nature of yourself. Have a wonderful day or evening, my fellow expressions of consciousness.